Hello ladies, A1s, day ones, and if you're a new one, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Now, my set is super cute, but let's talk about the trend, the bangle nails, the bracelet nails, the layered bracelet nails. I even tried the look. I layered some gold onto a square, and it's just such a beautiful, glamorous look, and you can put your own twist on it. You could do this look in like a 60s Woodstock wooden bangle type. You could do silver chains, you could do gold chains, you could give it like a hip-hop twist on it, a Mr. T type look to it, or I did a Hindi, indie, Paki inspired, more of a Bangladesh type look. But I just love how you can have a lot of fun with the design. So I'm gonna try this look in a coffin. These are 3XL coffin tips, and I'm going to apply them with the McCart nail glue. I'll leave the link down below because these are so beautiful, so thin, so long. I know that you'll love them and you don't have to blend them. So please, if you're interested in learning how to create this look and then you can just run with that and make it your own, stay tuned, girl, while I apply these tips. Yes, now look at the nails. They're on. There's no going back, girl. You on the road to being a baddie. Around now, I like to call it my dry prep. So I will cut the nails to my desired length and also blend them if you're interested in blending your tips. Now me, I hate to cut my tips, so I'm going to leave them pretty long. I only cut the thumb. And now I'm going to get into my wet prep, which would be your dehydrator, your protein bond, your primer. I'm going to go in with the No Lift primer. I love this primer. I get it from Amazon. It is an acid primer, but I feel like that's what gives me the long adhesion and very, very low minimal lifting. Look at them. They look so good, so moisturized. Now, the first thing I do, I'm going in with my number 12. It's 100% Kalinsky, and I'm going to lay down a thin protective layer of clear. That's what I call it, my protective layer. It's protecting my natural nail bed from discoloration, mainly discoloration, and lifting. If I go in with a green acrylic or a red acrylic or a black acrylic, that's going to stain my natural nail bed, and it may lift even faster than just a layer of clear. Like the plastic tip and my natural nail have become one, and now I'm really committed to, getting these nails done. Now is when I pick out my color, and I'm going to go in with a beautiful nude. I think this is like perfect nude from Valentino, I believe. And I'm just going to lay down some nude acrylic. I want full color coverage. I'm not necessarily building my nails with this acrylic. Now you can, if that's all you got, and yes, you can build with core color. But my A1s and my day ones know that I just love to get full color coverage down. Whatever color I'm using, I just want to get it down, make sure it's deep and it's all over and it's beautiful. And then I will build my body, my apex, my thickness with clear. I'll just build on top of this color with clear until the nails are the way that I like them shaped. So while I have you here for a second, I just want to say shout out to the new subbies. Oh my God, girl, I really appreciate y'all. I see y'all even when I'm a little behind, because I'm a little behind on my schedule. You guys were still subscribing and watching some videos, and I really appreciate that. I'm trying, girl. And then my job is kicking my ass, girl. My job is very physical, and so lately I've been just exhausted. I haven't even been having dinner. I just come home and I fall right to sleep. Well, I take a bath and then I fall right to sleep. So I appreciate y'all waiting on me. Like, girl, we here. We want to see something. What you got? Like, that gives me some motivation. So I took a minute today and I really made time to edit this video because it's such a cute set, and some of the girls been having trouble creating it or what kind of vibe to give it. So I just had to, contribute my little twist on it to the game. So hopefully you here for it. But I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much to all the new subbies. I love and appreciate you. Now go back and check out some previous videos because I'm sure you'll enjoy them. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, so I'm wrapping up acrylic application on the pinky, and I am going to go in and clear cap over all these nails. This is what you would do if you were encapsulating some items, some gold foil, some metal charms, some metal pieces, whatever, a French inch, you would go in and do that around now. So these nails are fairly thin, and now I'm gonna go in and build my apex and my thickness and really give them the shape that they deserve for this length. All right, so I'm all clear capped. I'm wrapping this up. I love a tapered coffin. She's got a nice apex, and I'm gonna do Frenchie. So I need room to build on top of her because she's gonna have a lot of stuff on her. I'm filing off camera. And please, if you can, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on my TikTok. I'll be going live on TikTok, and that'd be a lot of fun. We literally build the nails from start to finish. And here they are, girl, filed. Not bad, not bad. I say not bad because, you know, it's easy when someone else does your nails to be like, oh, look, you missed, well, this one isn't straight and this one look a little bit to the left. But girl, doing your own nails, like, we don't even get the point of view from looking forward, like dead on to the nails. Like, you're always just around, up, down, to the side. But, you know, it's hard to file. It's hard to get them perfect. So, you know, as close as you can get, girl, bravo to you. I'm going to start working on my design. And that's what's really going to bring these nails to life. And I know I'm going in with a gel polish Frenchie. So I'm definitely going to go in with some foundation. I'm using my Beetles base gel. Now, I recently purchased a beautiful burgundy red set from Beetles on Amazon. Very beautiful, and it had this gorgeous blood orange red in it. I could not resist, and I will leave the exact link below. And I happened to see this beautiful inspiration on Google. I'm gonna share it with y'all on the screen. And she was wearing this like beautiful blood orange outfit, and I just thought it was perfect. So she is my inspiration. And with all respect, all love and peace to my Middle Easterners, I feel like she's giving very Hindi, indie, Paki, Bangladesh. Like, I don't know. This is the direction I was going with this set. And like I said, there's many interpretations to doing this type of design. When I first saw this trending, I fell in love immediately. You can use all your little charms, all your little stones, all those little tiny little detail type of stones. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. That just makes great jewelry, like bangle bracelets. I've seen the girls do 3D watches. Like, it's limitless what you can do as far as jewelry wise, even with the piercings and giving that earring feel to it. Like, I love the concept of putting jewelry on the nail as opposed to just some nail charms. Because I am not really great at bling placement. It takes a lot of effort and thought for me. So I do like the jewelry concept way more. And what do you think of this orange? Like, I feel like, well, red orange, blood orange. I feel like she's giving fall. Like, what a beautiful September transition color. Very gorgeous. Definitely, I suggest you get these polishes. Now, everyone struggles with Frenchies and everyone has their little hacks. Some people paint half the nail and then work on the Frenchie. Some girls outline the Frenches on, I don't know how they do that. They outline the Frenches, make sure they're going to be even, and then they go in and fill in the missing color portion. Me, I kind of do a little dot just for reference where my Frenchies end so they can kind of look even and cohesive. And then I just try to go in and make it happen at any way possible, girl. You know, I always struggle on a French. These brushes, these art brushes are very helpful. They will be helpful for you. I will leave the link below. This and a hope and a prayer is how I get through my Frenchies. Now, these always get 2 coats. Any of my polishes, I always put down 2 coats. So here they are, girl. Ooh, they so cute. They so pretty. And she's definitely giving like orange and red. Not too much of either. I really love this color. Very blood orange. Now, for this particular look, you definitely want to wipe off with an alcohol pad that sticky inhibition residue that's left on your gel polish. Take that off. We want clean, dry nails, especially if you're going to do any kind of chrome work on top of this. You really need that that nail to be clean and dry so your chrome doesn't stick to anything other than what you wish it to stick to. So I'm gonna get to building, honey. Look at all my gems and my charms. Oh my God, I got so many of them, and you know I be hoarding them. I do. You know, the job that I have, and then they're so pretty. I just don't want to lose one and waste it away. I'd rather give it to a paying client, actually, but I had to bring them out today. And I definitely went more towards like the smaller, daintier pieces, things I could layer next to each other. We'll get into that, you know, as it comes in the video. But yeah, I didn't take out like any big, huge, chunky gold charms. This look doesn't really require your big charms. So kind of dig out your smaller charms. But first things first, I'm going to make a bangle. This would be how you would make that traditional looking bangle. Just roll some carving gel like this with your finger into a roll, something you could place on the nail like a bracelet, so it's gonna wrap around your nail. Yeah, the struggle was real, girl. The struggle was real. But see how I'm placing it? Well, you can't see because I'm out of frame. I'm so sorry for that. Wait, hold on. Now you can see how I placed that. I just wrapped it around the lower portion of my nail. That's the first bangle. So cute. Now you could polish that any color you wanted. I'm gonna chrome it. So you know, in order to do that, you have to put down your black polish or your chrome polish. I'm using a chrome polish. It's a polish made for chroming, and it is black. I think it's a no white, so it has like a top coat in it, and it just allows the chrome to really be pushed and brushed right into that. Now, just to be clear, I only put it on the top of the nail. I wrapped it around the top. It is not under the nail. Make sure the underside of your nail always stays clean. So I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds and then take my gold powder, and I'm just going to use my finger. It's the best application, the applicator. Yeah, I feel like it's the best chrome applicator. Just use your finger. And chrome really is so beautiful. I mean, it's so shiny. It almost really looked like a gold ring or a gold bracelet. Very cute. So like I said, I'm using smaller pieces, smaller charms that I have. Charms that, like, if I was using this as a bling placement on a nail, I probably would have to add a lot of stones around it to make it pop. So these make perfect little accents, and I'm gonna use a little piece of carving gel to make it stick because it's stiff, it'll hold, it won't slide. It just, look at this. How cute was that? So now the point of the layered bracelet, layered ring, layered jewelry look is to keep going, girl. Just layer some more on. If you got chains, if that looks like, you know, those little tennis bracelets, do that. If you have little rhinestones, make a little diamond tennis bracelet. I'm using little gold balls. Sometimes I switch between the carving gel and my rhinestone glue, depending on which type of little charm that I'm using. Now, this is not easy, girl. And the not easy part is making sure you have straight rows. I really believe that is the key factor in a design like this. That is what makes it so cute, that they are layered under each other evenly, just like if you layered your rings or your bracelets, just giving a clean look. So try your best. That's why I'm using the liner brush to place the glue. That way it's very clean, it's very thin, and I have a little space to kind of adjust the row and make it very straight. But I would say that is the key to this set. Whatever you use, whatever vibe you're going for, just try to make them as straight as possible. It just doesn't have the same effect if you do it diagonally or squiggly wiggly. Like, it looks really cute when it's straight across. It definitely reads from far away jewelry, rings, bracelets, layers, like super cute. So stay focused on that part, and the look should come together regardless. All right, girl. So you pretty much get the concept. This is how it's done. This is how it's layered. I'm making them straight across. Looks really pretty. Imagine this in silver. Imagine this in like those wooden bangle looks. Pick your era, honey, because jewelry is always a statement piece, no matter what era, right? When you see jewelry, you always get a sense of what era that jewelry is from. So you can really have a lot of fun with a look like this. Now I'm going in thick. Everything is getting a nice thick coat of top coat because you know how these fake ass metal charms be tarnishing. So yeah, I've got a nice thick layer of clear, and I did leave a little room at the end. I like nice clean edges, so I'm gonna go back in with my drill and straighten out that edge. But she's looking good. Again, my inspiration is very Hindi, Indie, Paki, Bangladesh, so I'm definitely gonna do some piercings, some chain work. That reminds me of the nose piercings. Can you see the vision? So if you're here for it, let's get into the rest of these nails.
Good day in my mind, seem to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You, baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, you baby, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Tryna make sense of little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go, wait, think he was holding me to the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arm, won't feel when it's small. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Always inside, still different in my mind. Help me on my fears, my limitations. I disappear if you let me.
What do you think? Very cute, very cute. The look is coming together. Like I felt very confident in the design, and she was giving what I needed her to give. Like it wasn't giving another era or culture other than the one that I was looking for. Also, I did mention that I used the carving gel as well as rhinestone glue to adhere some of my pieces. I also used acrylic for some of the larger pieces. I feel like these larger pieces that I did really gave it that Middle Eastern vibe.
It's just urgent. Tryna make sense of little change, got me a war in my mind. Let it go, wait, he was holding me to the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arm and see when it's small. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Sunny inside, good days in my mind. I do that three, but some six midnight, testify for you. I told that lie, you that bitch like you. It's all that I'm gonna promise, get it. I'm not, as long as you joking now with me. I ain't got it, my bitch, keep it Louis. I ain't your body, as long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm
Girl, I'm so mad. It's probably in my phone, but I cannot find the footage of me doing the ring finger, some chain piercings, and some gold balls. So I do have the pointer finger, and that was giving more, the nose piercings. Yeah, I was trying to give my pointer finger like a nose ring piercing chain. I don't know, girl, but I hope you're here for it. Now, usually before I go in with any piercings, like drilling in the nail, I will top coat the nail. I like to work on top of the top coat. I just feel like it's cleaner. I don't have to go around any circles or worry about gluing any of my piercings stiff. I want them to move freely. So I usually go in and top coat and then drill the nail. I got stuck right here, girl. If that ever happens to you, immediately shut off all the power, click, turn, like unlock your handpiece, and then you can kind of wiggle the drill bit out, but don't force it. You can break the nail or the drill bit. Now, this was a bit extra there. I'm sure I'm out of frame 1001% of the time here, but you get the concept. I used a dotting tool to place a little marker on each side of the nail so that way it would be even. I made sure like they were even, the same height. And then I drilled the little hole, and then I pierced it with a loop, a gold loop, and then I hooked the chain through that. Now, it was hard, girl. You need two hands. Like, if I was working on somebody else, it would have been so much easier, but I was working on myself with one hand, kinda-ish. It was so hard. It was so hard. I almost gave up, but I was like, I am not giving up. This is a look, and I'm gonna make it happen. So just have a lot of patience, and you'll get it done. But the payoff, I loved it. And I made the chain a little shorter than the length of the nail. Like, I don't want it to trip me up. I just kind of want it to dangle over the nail without going to the underside of it, just kind of drape across it. But look at me trying to pinch the loops closed. It was a struggle, honey, but I got through it. So look at her. This was me as soon as I got done. Like, they were making noise. They were like little chain sounds. It was very dramatic. I loved it. Like, these were a whole aesthetic. It was giving. I got some footage. I got like a little photo shoot of her. I did my best. But this was really fun. And I would say, not 1,000% functional. I was able to do stuff. I was cooking, I was cleaning, but there were times it got hooked on things and I had to be aware of what was going on. But I had a lot of fun with them. I would say these make great photo shoot nails, inspo nails, magazine nails, birthday nails. Like, if it's a vibe, definitely for the day. A few days is amazing. They will probably tarnish and fall apart within a week. I hate to say it, I'm sorry, but within a week and a half, you're gonna see tarnishing. I mean, there's a lot of fake gold here. A lot of fake gold, dangly chains. They're clicking and clacking and getting hooked on everything. So just have some fun with it. And if you do a set like this, hey, tag me. Let me know that you are also inspired and supporting the Hindi, Pakistani, Bangladesh culture. Shout out to you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Here you go, you try to tease with them bitches. You could ride on me just like you